Hello guys and gals, me Mudahar, and welcome to another episode of Deep Web Browsing, Dank Web Browsing, Dark Web Browsing, ladies and gentlemen. The series where we take a look at the danker side of the internet. Now that being said, we have a bunch of interesting stuff coming up. Of course, no general theme as always. Episode number 140, so a big shout out for, well, that even happening. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for showing up. Let's go into our very first website. So here's the first website we've got, Sonic the fucking Hedgehog. I feel like I've seen this before, but the deep web has always shown me some Sonic content without me fucking even knowing. So I'm gonna chalk it up to it being a new fucking website because I don't think I've ever seen pins like this before. Now, it's not a massive website by any chance. As you can see, it's all fucking one page. You go around real quick. But it's got the most 90s fucking webpage design, dude. Like, if you ever been to like Neopets and all that other shit in the 90s, this is the fucking site. Now, it's interesting to say it's got this sort of a really big love for Sonic. So if you look at the first pin, it's Sonic the Hedgehog. And over there, Sonic is the coolest. At this point, I would beg to differ. Under that, you got Tails as radical. Fuck Tails. Alright, fuck Tails. Knuckles could sure beat them up. Oh, of course he could, dude. The trifecta. Sally is the smartest of the bunch. Oh, man. At least I'm glad they did not go sexual over there, dude. If it's anything about the Sonic fan base, it's fucking Sally the... Is it a hedgehog or a rabbit or whatever the fuck? They would fuck... There is some dark shit. Do not look up Sally Rule 34 if you value your sanity. Dr. Robot... It's Robotnik, not Robotnik. Get him, Sonic! And then, like, over here, they've got this fucking... They've got this theme song over here. It looks like some haiku shit. Well, let's look at it. It's Sonic cartoon title theme. Blue streak, speed by, Sonic the Hedgehog. Too fast for the naked eye. Sonic the Hedgehog. Sonic, he can really move. Sonic, he's... This can't be real. Is this from the fucking Saturday Adventure Show or whatever the fuck it was? Sonic, he's got an attitude. Sonic, he's the fastest thing alive. Look out when he storms through. Sonic the Hedgehog. Don't doubt what he can do. Sonic the Hedgehog. Sonic, he can really move. Sonic, he's got an attitude. Sonic, he's the fastest thing alive. The fastest thing alive. He's the fastest thing alive. Stay tuned for more. This is Sammy Classic fucking Sonic fan approved. And under here they got Sonic and Tail sprites. Basically one where they're just walking all the way up to like super sprinting speed animations. So, hey, all Mobius be fucking proud, I guess. But looking into the source file of it, it's just your standard fucking shit. Down over here, they've got... Okay, it's kind of an interesting over here. They got Sonic Walk, Tails Walk, Sonic Run GIF, Tails Run GIF, color bars, and whatnot. So it's just a Love Sonic type website. Now, it's supposed to be playing a song, Sonic.wave, which is kind of... Oh, Shane McRetro? What? Wait a minute. Author Shane. Oh, we've seen that before. Shane's been a guy that popped up before. So basically, if you don't know, Shane McRetro runs a fucking channel on YouTube. In fact, I'm going to try seeing if I can even find his channel again. Sometimes I'm glad I look into the fucking... This is why the site might have seemed familiar. Sometimes you come across shit. Okay? He was the one who ran... If I'm not mistaken, McRetro.net. I'm actually going to try pulling it up real quick. McRetro.net, I think, happened in like the first couple 10 websites you've gone through. So here it is, McRetro.net again, back to where it was at. He runs an entire YouTube channel, so again, go check him out. Deserving of a shout out once more, since he has popped up again, I guess. But around over here, he works around with hacking game consoles and I guess air fucking conditioners. It's just kind of fucking cool. But yeah, the site's actually pretty active. Last it was updated was in 2018. So yeah, if you want to go check out, I guess, Shane McRetro, you definitely can check out Shane McFucking Retro. Puts a lot of effort into it, and I guess somehow, Shane, you're the author of Sonic the Hedgehog. So... What the fuck, dude? It's like, sometimes I love it when shit amalgamates on my channel. Like, Sonic the Hedgehog has always been a very popular fucking character, especially on this channel. And now you got Shane from, I think, episode number fucking 12 popping up again, dude. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much, Shane, for Fucking great exotic. Let's go to something else. Woo! So this is by Fucked Up College Kids. It was born January of 24th, 1993. Fuck! Which are the fucked up college kids. Fornicating under the king. A guide to shoplifting. Disclaimer, the author of this file is not responsible for any actions taken by the reader of the file. This is for informational purposes only. Again, I don't think I have to tell you all this. Don't be shoplifting. It's a crime, okay? It's theft. Don't do it, okay? You're doing it in some countries, they cut your fucking hands off. Anyways, let's go into this. A guide to shoplifting. Since I started working at a grocery store, I've learned many techniques to shoplifting. Yeah, that's often working retail will enlighten you to a lot of ways on how people shoplift. I have learned some stuff by the mistakes made by several shoplifters, and others by experiments. So here's like a fucking rule book, rules and methods a half. Let's learn how to steal from supermarkets, dude. Never, never, never try to steal something at a store you frequently shop at. Of course not. Why would you do it close to you? Fuck, why? This is plain stupid. If you really want something bad enough, then spend a little gas money. It's better than buying the product you are about to lift. Yeah? Yeah. Rule 2, don't act suspicious or nervous. Employees aren't stupid. They know that if you are acting nervous, then you are usually up to something bad. I don't think it's really I think it's fucking anybody. You know what I mean? Rule 3, try to steal from videos without video surveillance. Try to steal from stores. This is by far the safest way to do things. Good luck fucking now. It's 2018. Every grandma has a fucking CCTV camera up her crotch. You ain't gonna get away with that shit. Now, rule 4, do not be greedy. Take a little at a time. Take things that will fit in your pocket or purse. Bigger items are hard to get away with. Nobody's stealing a fucking 60-inch TV now, alright? Let's be serious. If you're doing that, if you can manage to shoplift that in even like fucking half concealment, I'd let you get away with it. Rule number 5, try not to hit the same store over and over. Have some variety in your life. Yeah, nobody wants to do pack standard over and over again, dude. Eventually they'll think of barricading themselves, or at least being a little smarter. Alright, rule 6, do not be fooled by cameras with the name SVS. These are fake. They do nothing but sit there. They look real, by the way. They have a cable going into a wall and are plugged in and have a red light on, but they're still fake, guaranteed. So again, any camera with SVS apparently does not send a feed or at least record a feed for you. Why the fuck would you... maybe security cameras are pricey, so I guess if you're in like a fucking low-end district or something, like if you're in a low-end district, I guess, maybe you might see that shit happen. But who the fuck is getting up that close to look at the fucking model name of a camera, right? Like, they're stuck to the ceiling, dude. Rule 7, do not be stupid enough to steal around other shoppers. I've seen many instances where the employees never saw a person shoplift, but a customer had turned a shoplifter in, and the customer's word is just as incriminating as the employees. Savages, dude. Fucking goody two-shoes there. Hey. They doing the good thing, good Samaritan, alright, good shit. Anyways, rule 8, the longest rule, I think. Many times, if someone sees you trying to shoplift, they will start following you around. Commonly place the stuff back on the shelf, any shelf. They really can't get you as long as you haven't walked by a register and started walking out the door. Because until you start walking out the door, you still could have intent to pay. And if they do pick you up for shoplifting before you walk out the door, your case will likely not hold up in court. Many lawyers have freed many shoplifters because of that. If they pick you up, start telling them you haven't had a chance to pay, and that they cannot pick you up for shoplifting until you have a chance. Well, that's fucking true. Some people, they could just put shit in their purse with obviously the intent to fucking pay. You know what I mean? But yeah, if somebody starts following you around and you are intended on stealing, you better drop that shit fast, dude. You're getting tailed. Rule 9, when you start walking out the door and you see someone following you, then run for dear life. Most of the time you can get away. If you have a getaway car, yeah, fucking... Oh man, I need a getaway driver. What are you stealing from, stranger? The fucking Walmart. We're doing a heist at Walmart, dude. They have croissants on sale, dude. Jack that shit and run. Fuck. It's like that one South Park episode where they go to that fucking old-timey, camp or some shit, and like these people dressed up in full-on heist gear like they robbed a bank or some shit, ended up just stealing Burger King or whatever. It's that retarded. Rule 10: if by any chance you are caught trying to flee, try and wrestle your way out, but be careful. Do not injure the person who are trying to catch you, dude. Just fucking be done with it. Alright, this is... What the fuck? Rule 11, have someone waiting with bail money in case you get caught. Yeah, of course. Now here you got methods to shoplift. Methods 1, this is probably the easiest method. Get a friend of yours to go to the store with you. Have him or her act very, very suspicious, and when an employee sees someone acting suspicious, they key on the person. Soon they will have everyone in the store watching him or her. Then you go wherever the... Oh, so basically have a fucking bait. It's like the Army of Two method. Have one person take all the aggro and you do something else. Smart. Number 2, if you're a woman, then get a big purse, empty it out, and pick the lucky victim. This works good at places with shopping carts. Place your purse in the section where children sit, usually located in front of the basket. Have your purse open at this point, go around the store looking at whatever you like. When you find the item, pick it up, look at it, and casually sit it down like you are putting it in the basket. Okay. Method 3, grocery stores are probably the easiest to hit. Most have low security, if any. Only problem is that most people think the only thing you can get at a grocery store is food. But then you go to the more expensive area, health and beauty aids. Oh, fuck. Of course. How did I forget, dude? You ever go to, like, the beauty section of any place? Like, fucking Walmart or something? Or any place that has a beauty section, dude? The most overpriced shit you will ever fucking see, dude. I'm glad I don't need any of that stuff. Because, my God, dude. That'll fucking set you back a bit. God damn. But over here, yeah, he's right. If you fucking jack Advil, you're gonna be good and shit. Cause, yeah. You know, that's just it's not a bad idea, ladies and gentlemen. Not a bad idea, dude. Advil will resell pretty fucking quickly. Method 4, when you need to get film developed or prescriptions filled, take it to your favorite grocery store, get your prescription and your film, tell the clerk that you're going to do some more shopping, walk around. A good idea is to have to receive from an old purchase, carry in one hand. Get free fertilizer is to go to your favorite nursery, whoever carries stuff outside, give them a visit about 3 a.m. and fill up your truck or car. Best way to do is have someone driving. What the fuck? Stores today are not there for you. They're there for themselves. Many claim low prices, but in all truth, the merchandise is usually marked up 200% or more. That's a fucking claim, dude. God damn, anybody that owns retail, fill us in. I've seen some instances where cologne has been marked up 450%. Damn, why should we pay those kind of prices when we can get it for free? Many stores may claim that shoplifting increases prices, but the real reason for is the upper division. Damn, dude, savage as fuck. 450% markup for cologne. Well, don't actually steal. Alright, don't listen to the fine lads over at Fuck. Shoplifting will probably end you with a criminal charge or something. Don't be doing it. Don't shoplift. Be honorable. Let's go somewhere else. And ladies and gentlemen, this marks us to our deep web video of the week. 1 minute and 15 seconds, well above our average. If I would want to put 45, I think it's got to be down to 40 seconds at this point. Deep web art projects have been short by nature, but I think 40 to 45 seconds should be the new average. But that being said, let's go in to the new video we have over here. Now, I'm going to hit play because I don't really know what the fuck I'm seeing. So let's go into, okay, first of all, go back into the beginning. Okay, let's go back to the beginning and sort of handle it a little bit differently. Just let me go over here and kill the audio for a second. Sorry, just had to kill the audio real quick because it was loud. Anyways, let's hit play and see what we got over here. So what the fuck am I looking at, dude? Stars? What the fuck? It's like we're in some fucking, like, we're in some suburban shit. What the hell is that, dude? What the fuck? It's like a stream of fucking, like, it's like a stream, like, they're moving, dude. What the fuck is that? It's like stars moving fucking rapidly. Is this? That's so weird. It's like there's two fucking different... It's like a video overlaid on another video of like fast. Look at that shit real quick. Yeah, look at that. Look at these ones. They're moving super duper fast. I don't know if that's like the perspective or like the camera's warping or some shit. Church bells in the back. What the fuck is that? What the hell? What the fuck did we listen to? Jesus Christ. Okay, so what the video is necessarily is it's just a bunch of stars and this person, like, poking their camera around in the fucking dark. And while it might sound kind of weird and freaky, what kind of gets to me is the church bells just start to show up towards the end. So listen to this. Right there it begins, see? Like, off in the distance. It's kind of weird. But basically, what's really off about this whole video is, if you look at it from this point on, again, near the bells, the lights start moving really fucking fast. Like, if you look at the stars, right, like in the sky, one of them, like, look at the very tail end real quick down there. Like, just look at this tail end. Focus on this tail end real quick. I'm gonna hit play and show you guys what I mean. They move so fast that you've got a new star just fucking coming into perspective. It, like, feels like it's like a highway in the fucking stars. Like, it looks like cars that are driving up in the stars, dude. Like, it could not be planes, but it's weird, because like, look at that shit. There's new stars forming and following through. I don't know what the fuck I'm watching, but whatever it is, it's fucking off. It's off, dude. It's like fucking Ayla Mouse or some shit, dude. Like, is this fucking aliens? Like, is this an alien highway this dude's, like, focusing on? Or some shit that's it's literally what it is. But I don't know where it's at. Like, obviously it's recorded into the dark. I don't know if this is, like, some deep web vlog or it's, like, a cutout of something. But this dude's been out of the night. This dude's out at night. This dude or girl, whatever, is out at night right now, pointing cameras at these fast-moving fucking stars. See, yeah, but hold on, look down over there. There's people, like, walking around over here. And, like, like, there's obviously someplace rural as shit, right? Because that's where you can really see stars like this pop out. But it's like, this dude's just found an interstellar highway of alien vehicles driving around. This is what you expect the world of Futurama to really be fucking looking like, right? What the fuck, dude? I guess there's not much for me to really focus on. This video is pretty fucking lull compared to some of the other ones we've watched, but it does make you think. I mean, as far as it being faked goes, I mean, could you edit on top a little layer in front of this? You definitely could, but just looking at the way the video looks, I don't feel like the creator of this, like, even thought of that. Like, I feel like this is just actually real. I don't think this is faked in any way, shape, or form. Like, it just seems like, I guess if I look, I mean, it's hard to tell because, like, I have a compressed video and stuff too, so I could try looking for, like, checkerboarding artifacts or something like that. But the reality is I don't think this was faked. It looks awfully just weird. Like, it's two videos overlaid, and one of them is, like, running at a fast rate. It just feels like that for some fucking weird reason. Could you fake this? You absolutely could. You certainly could. You certainly could mask out portions of the night, this dark area, and just have this video transposed over it. So, again, you could fake it, but I don't really think this is faked or anything. I feel like it's a weird situation of fast-moving stars and fucking Ayla Mouse and shit, maybe. But that being said, let's back out of this and go somewhere else, dude. I think we've analyzed as much as we can. Childhood brain modifications, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, we didn't have a little brain fart at that moment. Apparently, we are looking at fucking childhood brain modifications. So attention all grown-ups, your inner child has long been waiting for a chance to usurp control of your body and force it into performing certain actions. The time is now at hand. Read and follow the instructions below. Do this now. Okay. The secret of genius is to carry the spirit of childhood into maturity. Pulsing blood bags. Shake your hands really hard for a fairly long time until your fingertips feel like they're about to turn into rubber. Stop for a moment, now do it again. It takes less time the second time for rubberization to commence. Yeah, because your body starts getting used to this shit. There's apparently childhood brain modifications or something. Not an actual kid turning me and you into children ourselves. Kaboom! While yawning, notice that rumbling sound right near the end of the yawn. You can control it consciously and make a boom sound, which only you can hear. Walk down the street while how's this childhood brain modification, dude? I mean, what the fuck? Walk down the street while accompanying yourself on the invisible bass drum. Launch thought balls at irritating drivers and hear them explode. Burst out giggling while walking along at work and nobody knows why. Garden of delights. Keep a pocket full of dimes and quarters with you at all times and constantly leave them in knee-level weird places where only a child would ever look. Inside the hollow shafts of toilet paper holders, balanced along the ridges of decorative molding, inside pencil sharpeners at a local elementary school. Yeah, don't break into your local elementary school and do this. Don't do that. Cops don't take too kindly to that. Let me just put that down for you. In the coin slots of gumball dispensers, give them a half turn. Imagine the eventual entertainment that will return. So apparently this is the guy that sort of does his shattering beer bottles, crossing one eye, or traffic waves. Yeah, because I'm sure kids give a fuck about traffic. What? What the fuck is that? What? Enhanced awareness. Look in the mirror, use both hands to pull your lips wide, and then snap your teeth open and closed as shown in the photo. What the fuck? Why? It's not even, I even do that shit as a kid. What do you want me to just fucking... Why, dude? What the hell? Can you feel your death sitting up there in the future, patiently waiting? You Americans, you talk, but you don't consider the salmon moose. All too soon, that skull in the mirror won't be moving anymore. Might there be something important you should be doing right now? Once the full-blown skull awareness wears off, find another mirror and restore it to full strength. Okay. Gleeking or gleeding. Yawn? No, really. Yawn? Fuck you, by the way. Then immediately curl your tongue backward and force it against the roof of your mouth. Your saliva glands under your tongue will squirt like a squirt gun. You can only squirt once or twice before another yawn is required. Also, it works while eating or sucking on hard candy. Practice this in front of a mirror until you can slightly part your lips and silently hit a target with deadly accuracy. Hey, is it raining in here? Okay, I get you want to do childhood brain modifications, but this is just... Why? Alright, so wascally wabbit. Say aye with a deep voice. There you go. But relax your face and shake your head back and forth hard and fast so that your cheeks flap. Sounds like Elmer Fudd when he's trying to shake off the dizziness that comes from being hit on the head. The amount of brain damage that cartoon characters went through. Try this next time you get flattened by a falling anvil. If you get flattened by a falling anvil in real life, tell me what Jesus looks like, because that's where you'll be. Not on planet fucking Earth. A Feynman trick. Before you eat that apple, sniff it well. Smelling can be better than eating. Smell the table. Smell the floor. Smell the computer screen. Why should dogs have all the fun? Greenblatt's legacy. Rub your palms together hard. So you make those little black rolls of dead skin. Those are called blatties. They're named after an early computer hacker at MIT. I have never fucking had that happen where I've rolled little black rolls of dead skin, dude. That's something, dude. Zen Fluid Dynamics. Sit in a sunbeam in a dimly lit room, light a stick of incense, hold it vertically and move it upwards and stop suddenly with a jerk. A perfect smoke ring will be launched from the burning tip. Move the incense upwards and suddenly jerk downwards. Then repeat. You can launch fast smoke rings through the center of slow ones. Create side-by-side rows in a draft-free room. They persist for ages, and soon the air will be full of huge, gray, thin circles. Contemplate the silent chaos. Alright, so if you go down over here, you got things like crossing one eye. Okay, thank you very much. It's really fun. This guy is such a fucking child at heart, dude. Like, I feel like if you make fun of this, you've lost sense of how young... You've lost the innocence of being a child. After all, what child didn't fucking... Why is this a thing? Why is enhanced awareness a thing, dude? But there's like a million of these, dude. They do not fucking end. If you keep going around over here, this guy goes on forever with a lot of this shit. For example, one of them is fucking smoke with your mouth. Compress the air in your mouth, let off the pressure, and let the air out slowly. You will see fog. Psych experiment. Make yourself the hot chocolate effect. Foam blast. Longer seeing. Caught in a face warp. See your blood. No. Alright, it's not happening. The null zone. Neptune's hammer. What is Neptune? Obtain some V8 juice or orange juice in a small glass bottle. Any vacuum-packed non-carbonated liquid should work. Hold it in one hand and strike the top with the heel of your other hand. If you strike it hard, the glass bottom will fly off and the liquid will blast downwards. If you strike it more softly, you will hear a loud snap sound. Practice striking it softly enough to obtain the interesting noise and break the seal and let in the air, and you will find that you can't create the snapping sound anymore. The sound is caused by cavitation by a water hammer effect. Okay, so it's just science, I guess kids really did with fucking with shit back in the day, dude. It is whatever, man. It is whatever, dude. I wonder if he's gonna mention the shit like where people made like I knew this kid back in the day. It's pretty fucked up now. I'm pretty sure this kid ended up being a serial killer, but he told me about like bug wars and shit. I would take like bugs from the garden, like put them into one fucking like pile, and like put some sugar in the middle, and like initially things would be good. Eventually the insects figured out that like the sugar was a limited resource. They would just fucking kill each other. Like pretty sure that dude's in prison or something, but I wonder if he mentions it over here. Hearing the voices. Okay. All right, we're entering a place where we don't need to be. Let's go hit up something else, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh, Govonify projects, dude. This is not your high contrast on your phone that is actually high contrasted. In this page, I'll list some notable projects I've worked on. Please note that most of the projects will be computer related. There's a person that makes, I guess, video games and hacking and all that kind of stuff. Interesting shit. Let's go look into it, ladies and gentlemen. So, projects-wise, I make videos on Gravoff Corp about technology, science, and other stuff I find interesting in 30-minute videos by trying to explain as much as my time limit allows me to make people understand in depth what I'm talking about and be able to understand by themselves the subject. So, he's got a YouTube channel that you can sort of, I guess, peer into. Here he's talking about hacking a fucking piano, which is, again, kind of a fucking leap if you ask me. So we're actually gonna just start that real quick while it loads up. But going around over here, you've got reverse engineering, which is basically disassembling things and reassembling by nature. Piano hacking, and then Kingdom Hearts. What? What a hell of a jump, dude. You hack pianos, and then you're going to go all the way down to Kingdom Hearts hacks. What the fuck? Kingdom Hearts hacking tool. I made more than a handful of tools for the series of game Kingdom Hearts. Some are public, while others are still private because of laziness. Dude, I get that shit. Oh, here it is. Yeah, this is the guy. What a freeze frame I put myself on now. This is Gravoff Corp. Subscribers for 24. You know, he's got a new channel. I guess you could say it started up 2017. Govonify's Lab. Now this dude talks about hardware hacking, all that kind of stuff. So interesting shit over here. But I'm gonna back out of this and go to the dank website. Interesting shit over there. Where's the website? Let me just fire it back up again. Around over here, you've got Kingdom Hearts hacking tools. I made more than a handful of tools, obviously. So 3D importers, synthesized custom music format, base system of KH2 with original rehash names, image editor with layer editors, all the CTR descriptors, miscellaneous game tools, translation projects. I translated the game at Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix to French from Japanese alone. Oh, that's kind of cool. So I always like to kind of see the fan dubs of like other like languages. That's not English, right? Like this dude translated from Japanese to French alone, which is fucking crazy. Using tools that this guy's created on his own. Now, he even created undubbed cutscenes that were lip synced. What? Fire Emblem If. I've been involved with and helped the team that translated the game Fire Emblem If before it came out in Europe. And then you got games, which is Kingdom Hearts Rebirth 2 Final. Are you fucking kidding me? This guy actually made a fucking full fan game set in the original universe. Game has been acclaimed critically by Alex Dorr, making it the most downloaded game on the site for weeks. I am the director, lead programmer, and the guy that does all the project. While the game has been made first using RPG Maker XP, we hit the limitation of the engine pretty quickly and decided on modified with the Godot engine, leading to a full rewrite. Holy fuck. This dude made his own, like, Kingdom Hearts game? What the... Dude. Man, this franchise has fucking fans, bro. Damn. Granddad Mafia. Okay, this is another game that he's made. The Sonic game? Oh, fuck. The project was famous as the members of a group Silva Gunner, which has become pretty famous for the high-quality rip of video game musics. And then Sun's Quest, which is, I guess, a game that was made for a competition, which they had won. It was revolved around a death system where you had to die to continue the adventure. Fucking Kojima copied Death Stranding. I see. I'm kidding. For those who are wondering, the site is made in the Hugo framework. Okay, so we're just going around over here. Now, it's kind of interesting, dude. This guy's got a bunch of game projects, translations. So, one thing to note here, Govanify just started a YouTube channel where he's talking about hardware hacking. He's a reverse engineering guy. Created Kingdom Hearts hacking tools, which is not a fucking easy thing to do. Anybody that knows anything about reverse engineering, it is not a fucking easy thing to do. All right, this dude did it with some advanced tools that, like, you know, like it takes effort, is all I'm trying to say. You got your translation projects, which I think any gamer who plays video games from every region, like, for example, thank God to a lot of people who translated the Japanese games, because I couldn't fucking read or understand it, right? But I'm glad the translations occurred, so I could properly appreciate the fucking project. It's a pretty massive fucking deal. You know, people who translate it like Mother 3 and shit, right? And then, like, making games like this, even if it's like RPG Maker games, the amount of effort and, like, you know, shit you have to put into it, especially for a one-man team like this dude said, it's pretty beautiful. So I don't know if there's much more for me to really look at it from this point of perspective. This dude's got a YouTube channel that I guess you can follow if you want to. Made a couple games for competitions, which they have, in their own words, won. And beyond that, they have a website that's 2018 that's coming out. They've got their own onion links, everything going out for it. Ladies and gentlemen, I guess if anything, I have to shout out somebody else's video, and that is Govanify, dude. So if you want to follow Gravov Corporation, and if you're a fan of Kingdom Hearts, then this is another fan with you. That being said, I'm going to go hit up something else. What can I do? Hacking, credit cards, online intimidation / stalking. Okay, this is the first time I've kind of heard somebody who's a jack of all trades, really, when it comes to hacking or online intimidation. You've got them. About me, so obviously you're here for a reason. You are either seeking retribution for someone who has done you, or someone you love, or wrong. No, I'm just here because I browse. You're on a crawler link, dude. I'm not here to judge who is right or wrong. I'm simply here to do what I'm paid to do. Okay, so I like that. You know, he's very morally neutral to this kind of stuff, dude. He's very morally neutral. Or you're here for fraudulent reason and are seeking credit cards, bank users, bank logins, user information forms of SQL databases. If you are after anything specific, just ask. Lastly, you may be here because you are seeking to have something hacked. Unfortunately, I do not hack Facebook accounts or Twitter accounts unless it is part of a revenge retribution. It is not worth my time. There are plenty of people who do, so if you have found me, okay, what does it matter if... Wait, hold on. If it's not about revenge or retribution, what the fuck does it matter? If I just pay you to hack up Facebook, why not? Okay, anyways, revenge or retribution. If someone has done wrong to you, a family member or someone you love, then revenge is usually the first thing on someone's mind. I can help. Usually, what I usually do when I have something like this requested is to stalk the victim online and in the real world if requested. I can have their home, work, or phone numbers called continuously during the day or continuously throughout the night, harassing them non-stop. I will use spoofed phone numbers, so if no one gets blocked, it will get switched. I can call their work phones and have them spam with hundreds of letters and leaflets every day at their home address. basically sign them up to a bunch of those fucking free business type deals, you know what I mean? I can have their email accounts spammed, sign them up for various services, have them stalked and harassed on Facebook and other social media sites. After talking with you, we can have a plan of what's going on by day to day. Depending on how long this goes for, I generally charge $250 per day. The longer the time period, the cheaper it will be day by day. Alright, so it's kind of like a fucking logarithmic type deal, it just eventually gets cheaper the longer you go. And I don't really know how I feel about the whole fucking cyber stalking type deal. I feel that's kind of like fucking, that's like really, really weird and sketchy, but, I'm not going to judge anyone for that shit. I'm just saying. Credit cards, bank logins. Okay, so this is the more, I guess, normal of the criminal attempts. I offer for sale Visa, American Express, and MasterCard. I guarantee all my cards with a balance of $250. They should be higher than that, but for me to give you either a refund or a new cardless replacement, you must show me that you cannot extract at least $250. I do offer cards with limits of $10,000. But you will have to talk to me about that, and I can't sell them to you if you have never bought them before. Standard cards with a guaranteed balance of $250 are priced at $300 for 10 cards. Really? So if I pay $300, I get 10 cards each of $250? That's fucking crazy. He sells bank logins for Halifax and Bank of America. The accounts go, so Halifax meaning like Nova Scotia or like fucking Ontario Halifax? Like, it's close, man. The accounts come with the debit card information as well as full login information. Also including the mother's maiden, blah, blah, blah. Alright, so bank accounts, all that kind of shit. Hacking. I sell hacking as a service, and this is mainly what I do. You may be after certain information from an individual or a company. This could be used about you to sell or to blackmail them. I don't care. Is there a pedophile that needs to be doxxed and you need people to find out about? Or do you simply need access to something? Contact me. Tell me exactly what you need. He's your window to the soul. He's your fucking Lenny Nero, dude. For those who don't know Lenny Nero, that's a fucking Strange Days reference, dude. I will see if I can help. It's hard to put a price on this service as it is so dynamic, so you'll have to let me know what it is you are after. Something else I offer is hacking government, military networks, and whoa, dude, what? What? Government, military networks, web-based applications. What the fuck? Can you hack? Jesus. I feel like the NSA is watching me just being here. I can target something specific if you tell me what it is. I crack SSH logins, RDPs, web-based logins, bypass CAC logins, FTPs, whatever you just need to ask. I can have a look at what you want done and tell you within a couple of hours whether I can do it or not. So, okay. If you can't hack, you'll get a full refund and a CC as an apology. Oh, a credit card as an apology for wasting time. Alright, so the dude's pretty confident in the ability of hacking that he'll just take a little quick probe of it, and if they can hack, they definitely will, but if they can't, you get a fucking $250 credit card as a fucking compensation for time wasted. I guess I can say fair things over here. Now, can I say this is a scam? I don't ever know. Oh, Elixir at protonmail.com or at secmail.pro. Could this necessarily be fucking fake or real or whatever? Again, I can't state it, you know what I mean? Obviously, people know how to hack computers and do this kind of shit. I'm gonna go with the estimation that what I'm seeing here is pretty real, I guess you could say. Sometimes you get a fucking gut vibe feeling about real or fake, and this is sort of spitting real at me. So again, don't be contacting or hacking people or cyber stalking people online. Shit's pretty morally fucked and illegal. But if you want to know my take on the legalities of this, yes, it's pretty fucking... Well, no. If you want to know my thoughts on the reality of this, not legality. Legality is pretty fucked, but reality, yeah, I think it's real. I could be wrong, but I am also headed to the next website. And ladies and gentlemen, that was another episode of Deep Web Browsing, Dark Web Browsing, Dank Web Browsing. The episode where we take a look at the side of the internet that's a little too dank for regular viewing. Now, amongst today, we've seen How to Become a Child at Heart, an Alamau Highway, and frankly, web pages that will detail us the beauty of Sonic and all things McRetro, if anything, ladies and gentlemen. But I don't think there's much more for me to look at. It's been an interesting set. I feel like some of the websites I might have looked at have been pretty, it might have been a repeat, but that's sort of what you expect this far into the series. But though it is kind of appreciated to look at some of the websites because they do change with time. I mean, sort of the best part about this series is looking at the websites that pop in and aren't available to see. Like, the only way you can see them is through archives, which we've been doing every Sunday. So that being said, I'm going to back out and go somewhere else, ladies and gentlemen. If you like what you saw, please like, comment, and subscribe. Dislike if you dislike it. This has been the Deep Web Browsing episode of this Sunday. I am out.